Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I have some awesome games for you where every single one is at brand new low prices on the eShop. If you're looking for some sweet gems for cheap, you are in the right place. So make sure to hang on and subscribe to the channel so I tell you about some awesome Nintendo Switch eShop deals. I'm kicking off this list with one of the best indie games from last year, that being Eastward. This is an action-adventure RPG with some terrific artwork that has you switching between two characters to solve puzzles, explore dungeons, and take on enemies. This is actually a big mechanic of the game, as you'll need to switch often to use both characters' abilities to advance in the game. All that aside, it is a quality game that is very well designed and fun to play from start to finish, and one that is worth picking up for the Switch. It's on sale for a nice sized discounted price of $14.99 at its lowest price ever on the eShop. Unpacking on paper sounds like it would be a boring game, right? But trust me on this, it is one of those games that you would just get why people love it so much when you play it. Now, Unpacking is what it says it is. It is a Zen game where you unpack and arrange items to decorate, be it a room or a house. Along the way, you will discover a character's story through the items you unpack. If you're looking for a game to de-stress and not worry about things, then this is the perfect game for you. And honestly, we all need a game like that at times. It's on sale for $13.99. It's the lowest price ever on the eShop until November 9th. Arise, A Simple Story is an adventure game where you manipulate time, solve puzzles, and reshape your surroundings to advance the story. The story itself is pretty emotional, as it deals with both love and loss, and to be fair, it's probably going to hit you a bit hard when you play it. Now, the definitive edition contains the director's cut with a digital art book and soundtrack, as well as features only found in the Switch version, like photo mode and gyro support. This was a pretty well-reviewed game when it came out, and now you can get it at the sweet price of $6.99. That's the lowest price ever on the eShop until November 15th. I've said it before, but I just love the games that Tribute Games have put out on the Switch. They all tend to be pixel art games with non-stop addicting action that just hits the sweet spot for me. Well, their catalog is currently on sale on the eShop, where each and every game is at brand new low prices, so you best believe I'm going to tell you about every single one. The first game on this list from them, Panzer Paladin, has elements from a bunch of retro games from years past. It has elements in its gameplay DNA from the Mega Man series, Blaster Master, Castlevania, and even the NES classic game of DuckTales. In this game you pilot a giant mech suit as you take on enemies with weapons you obtain. These weapons have a limited amount of uses, so eventually they will break. But if you break them by your own choice, you can cast magic. The gameplay itself is solid, addicting, and I love the Mega Man style concept of choosing what stages you want to tackle in order. This itself is a hidden gem on the Switch, and worth getting at just $7.99. That's the lowest price ever on the eShop sale. Mercenary Kings Reloaded Edition is a 2D run-and-gun platformer. It's a bit similar in gameplay to the Metal Slug series. Now, what sets this apart from most run-and-gun games is you're able to choose from a variety of missions to face, to earn loot, to craft into better gear, kinda like the Monster Hunter games. There's over 100 missions to tackle, and this game offers 4-player co-op both online and in local play. It's on sale for $7.99. It's the lowest price ever on the eShop until November 7th. Steel Assault is a hell of a game with non-stop action. It's a 2D action platformer game that has you using a grappling hook for combat as well as movement in the game. It all makes for some addicting gameplay that will keep you on your toes as you tackle stages in a Mega Man meets Bionic Commando-like style. Pick this one up for the Switch if you haven't yet. It's only $5.99, a sweet new low price for such an awesome game. Flinthook is a game where you use your hook shot and slow motion powers to take on ever-changing levels to gather loot in this roguelike action game. You'll need to use your hookshot to move and platform as you shoot in all directions to clear rooms. It might seem hard at first, but once you get the hang of it, you'll be whipping around like you're Spider-Man. It's on sale for $5.99. It's the lowest price ever on the eShop. Wizorb actually just got released for the Switch last month, but it already has a discounted price on the eShop. This game is a block-breaking game set in a fantasy world where you need to clear stages and defeat bosses. Along the way, you use the gold you obtain in the levels to buy charms and help citizens rebuild their homes. This is one I haven't personally played yet, but judging from the other tribute games, I'm pretty sure this is a solid game for the Switch. It's only $3.74 on the sale too, so it might be worth getting for just a few bones. WRITHE is a game that is unapologetically simple into what it's about. It is a retro-style shooter where you take on endless waves of grubs to score points and survive. It's nothing more than that, but I will say it's fun in short bursts, and a perfect game to take on the go if you're craving a quick fix of FPS blasting. Look, I can appreciate that, and at $2.49, that's the lowest price ever. I think it's at the sweet spot for this game, especially for those who love fast-paced shooters. Just a heads up though, there's two modes for this game, one locked at 30 FPS, while the other is 60 FPS with dynamic resolution. The second option is what I recommend playing this game at. Let's throw another retro-style FPS into the mix, with one that's actually inspired by 90s shooters like Wolfenstein, Doom, and Duke Nukem. That's exactly what Project Warlock is. It's a retro-style FPS shooter with lots of crazy weapons to blast enemies with. One thing that sets it apart from those aforementioned games is as you play, you'll be able to upgrade your hero by assigning upgrade points and perks between each level. It helps to change things up as you advance in the game. Pick it up for a super sweet lowest price ever price of $4.49 on the eShop until November 7th. Finally, there's a game that is long overdue to get a brand new low price, and that is Dying Light Definitive Edition. It is now 50% off at $24.99 until November 12th. Dying Light was a game that I talked about in this year's Halloween video, but let it be known, this is a great game to play at any time of the year. In this game, you'll need to master your parkour and combat skills as you explore the open world landscape filled with tons of zombies. The Definitive Edition is the final version of the game for the Switch, and it's filled with a bunch of new game modes, a big expansion, lots of DLC bundles, and loads of other fun goodies. If you've been waiting to pick this game up for the Switch, now is a great time to get it. And that's it for today's deals. Lots of sweet games to get for cheap. This is going to be one packed holiday season of deals, so make sure to be subscribed to the channel so you can stay up to date with everything. If you liked the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and feel free to leave a comment down below on any thoughts you have on these games, plus any deals you think I need to know about. If you really like what I do, please check out the Patreon or channel membership options I have. All that helps fund videos like these and helps me to do research on the best games for you. That's all I have for today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you next time.